Ever wondered why some men effortlessly pull her back after going silent, while others remain invisible and forgotten? Here's the truth. There's a powerful move that sets high-value men apart, a move so effective most don't even know it exists. If you're ready to discover how to turn the tables and make her realize what she's lost, stay tuned. This is the game changer you've been waiting for. Section 1. The psychology behind no contact. Before we dive into the critical move that changes everything, let's first understand the psychology of no contact and why it works so well with the modern woman. Today's women are used to instant gratification, social media likes, text responses, and endless conversations. But when a man goes silent, it disrupts the norm. It makes her question her value in your life and creates a void. This disruption is powerful because it forces her to confront the idea of losing you, even if subconsciously. Now, it's important to know that the modern woman is more independent, assertive, and confident. She is surrounded by validation from various sources, whether it's friends, social media followers, or potential suitors. So when a man removes himself from that environment, it shakes her sense of security. Why? Because she is not accustomed to being ignored or forgotten by someone she values. No contact shifts the dynamics from her having the upper hand to a state of uncertainty. However, this phase only works if executed correctly. If you go silent but spend the entire time obsessing over when or how she'll respond, you're already losing. The essence of no contact is regaining control of your emotional state. It's about removing yourself from the pattern of chasing her and instead focusing on understanding your worth. In doing so, you begin to create a space where she starts to see you as a man who values himself enough not to beg for attention, a rare quality in today's world. Section 2. The key move. Re-emerging with a new aura. Now here's where most men get it wrong. They think that after no contact, reaching out or waiting for her to reach out completes the cycle. But the truth is, the most powerful move comes when you re-emerge as a transformed version of yourself. This isn't about pretending to change. It's about genuinely evolving during that period of silence. The modern woman can spot pretense from miles away. She can tell when a man is putting on an act to get her attention, and it's a major turn-off. Your transformation during no contact must be real and noticeable. Spend that time investing in self-development, whether it's learning a new skill, focusing on your career, or hitting the gym consistently to boost your physical health. These changes not only build your confidence, but are also tangible improvements that others, including her, will notice. Imagine the power of her scrolling through social media and seeing you achieve a new milestone or posting about an exciting trip or event. The silent but clear message is that you are thriving without her. And that realization can be magnetic. But remember, this re-emergence isn't about showing off. It's about being proud of the man you're becoming. Women today are drawn to men who have their own lives and ambitions. When you can showcase that your happiness doesn't rely on her validation, you instantly position yourself as a man of high value. Section 3. Social proof and strategic presence. Women in this generation pay close attention to social proof, whether they admit it or not. Social proof is the subtle reinforcement that others find you valuable and desirable. To leverage this, you need to remind her of your presence without directly reaching out. This doesn't mean posting on social media just for attention. It's about strategically showcasing that you're thriving. Attending events, networking with influential people, and engaging in activities that align with your goals all contribute to this social proof. For example, if you're part of a community project or attending a workshop that interests you, share glimpses of that on your social platforms. The key is subtlety. You want her to see that you're not only active, but also engaged in things that improve your life and align with the growth mindset. The modern woman is naturally curious, especially when she notices a man she once knew is not waiting around for her. The fact that you're living your life and achieving new things will create intrigue. She'll start to wonder, what changed? Or, why is he suddenly more vibrant and fulfilled? This strategic presence without direct interaction is powerful because it communicates growth and resilience, qualities that are rare and highly attractive. Section 4. Controlled indirect contact. Here's an advanced move that many overlook: indirect controlled contact. This doesn't mean texting her or liking her social media posts. Instead, it's about positioning yourself in a way that she can't help but hear about you or see you, even when you're not trying to get her attention. Mutual friends or shared social circles can be valuable here. Participate in events or gatherings where you know there's a chance she might hear about you through someone else. This type of indirect contact is strategic because it shifts the narrative. Instead of being the man who once chased her, you become the man she is curious about. For example, if she hears from a mutual friend that you've started a new project, taken up an interesting hobby, or achieved something noteworthy, it plants a seed of interest in her mind. This isn't manipulative. It's a demonstration of your continued growth and value. Women today have a heightened sense of independence and self-sufficiency, which makes them more selective about who they invest their emotions in. By showing, even indirectly, that you're growing, learning, and achieving, you position yourself as a high-value man worth her attention. The power lies in being present in her world without having to be in direct contact. Section 5. The power of self-possession. Lastly, the most attractive quality a high-value man can have in this generation is self-possession. This is more than just confidence, it's an unshakable sense of inner peace and purpose. Women today are surrounded by men who are quick to react, easy to influence, and often lack emotional control. When a man displays self-possession, it sets him apart in a way that's deeply magnetic. Self-possession means that no matter what she does, whether she reaches out, distances herself further, or even starts dating someone else, you remain composed and focused on your path. It's not about being indifferent. It's about showing that your well-being isn't tied to her actions. This emotional steadiness is powerful because it shows that you are a man who can't be swayed by external circumstances, a rare and admirable trait. Think of the modern dating world, fast-paced, full of distractions, and often driven by impulsive actions. A man who maintains his poise in the face of this chaos stands out. He becomes the man she thinks about when she's surrounded by others who don't possess the same strength. Your silence, combined with your composed demeanor and continuous self-improvement, sends the message that you are not just any man. You are a man who values himself above seeking validation. This, more than anything, makes her reconsider and often leads to her return, drawn by the realization that you are not the man she left, you're far more. Section 6. The Art of Mystery and Detachment. An essential element that amplifies the power of no contact is embracing mystery and detachment. Modern women are accustomed to knowing everything about someone at the click of a button. Social media updates, status checks, and stories reveal so much that the element of surprise is often lost. But when you embody true detachment and maintain a mysterious aura, you become an enigma she can't help but ponder. Detachment doesn't mean being cold or uninterested. It's the practice of caring without over-investing. Show that you value your life and experiences more than chasing validation or acknowledgement from others. When she senses that you're not hanging on her every action, it becomes intriguing. The key is subtlety. Don't post overly curated content or try too hard to display a perfect life. Instead, share meaningful, authentic moments sparingly. Less is more when it comes to maintaining mystery. This detachment, combined with living a fulfilling life, plants seeds of curiosity in her mind. She'll start to wonder what's occupying your time and attention. It's human nature. The less people know, the more they want to know. This strategic mystery makes her reconsider and often reignites her desire to reconnect, driven by her newfound interest in the parts of your life she no longer has access to. Section 7. Rebuilding your masculine frame. A critical part of regaining your power and ensuring she comes back after no contact is rebuilding and solidifying your masculine frame. The modern dating landscape has shifted, with traditional gender roles often overlapping or evolving. However, one thing remains constant. A woman is attracted to a man who embodies a strong, unwavering masculine presence. Rebuilding your masculine frame means standing firm in your beliefs, having clear boundaries, and maintaining self-assurance regardless of external influences. It's the kind of energy that commands respect without demanding it. During the no-contact phase, use your time to engage in activities that reinforce this frame, whether it's through physical training, mindfulness practices, or developing your leadership skills in your career or hobbies. The masculine frame isn't about being domineering, it's about being grounded and self-assured. When a woman sees a man who's rooted in his essence, she feels safe and drawn to his stability. This attraction is primal, and no amount of social conditioning can erase it. By showcasing a balanced blend of strength, empathy, and decisiveness, you show her that you're a man who can handle life's challenges without losing his center. Section 8. Genuine connections and high-value social circles. One often overlooked aspect of regaining power and shifting the dynamic in your favor is investing in high-value social connections. Modern women are observant. They notice the type of people you surround yourself with. If your social circle consists of individuals who inspire you, challenge you, and push you to grow, it not only enriches your life, but also elevates your status in her eyes. Start by strengthening your relationships with friends who support and encourage your goals. Engage in communities or groups that share your interests, whether it's entrepreneurship, art, fitness, or other passions. These connections foster growth and introduce you to experiences that fuel your confidence and competence. When she sees that your life is filled with meaningful interactions and connections that don't revolve around her, it signals that your value doesn't depend on her presence. A high-value social circle also creates opportunities for her to hear about your achievements and growth from other people. When mutual acquaintances talk about how you're excelling, it carries more weight than if you were to mention it yourself. This external validation, combined with your continued improvement, becomes a potent combination that shifts her perception and makes her reconsider what she walked away from. Section 9. Prioritizing your passions over pursuing her. One of the most profound shifts you can make during the no-contact period is learning to prioritize your passions and purpose over pursuing her or any romantic interest. Modern women are highly attuned to men who are driven by their purpose, as opposed to those who make their entire world about seeking female attention. A man who is deeply invested in his ambitions is inherently more attractive because he exudes fulfillment and determination. Take time during this phase to focus on what ignites your passion, whether it's building a business, creating art, learning new skills, or contributing to a cause you believe in. Not only does this shift your attention from her, but it also positions you as a man of depth and ambition. When she sees you dedicated to something greater than yourself, something that doesn't involve her, it creates intrigue and respect. Women in this generation are drawn to men who are passionate about their goals, as it signals that they won't be the center of your universe. Paradoxically, this makes you more desirable because you're not putting your happiness in her hands. Instead, you're showing that your life is fulfilling, independent of any romantic connection. This mindset shift makes her realize that being part of your life is a privilege, not a necessity. Section 10. The unexpected value of patience and timing. One aspect that many men overlook during the no-contact phase is the importance of patience and timing. In an era where instant gratification is the norm, being patient and strategic with your actions sets you apart. Women are used to quick responses and immediate attention. Showing patience communicates that you operate on your own terms and are not swayed by urgency or emotional impulsiveness. Patience during the no-contact period means resisting the urge to reach out before you're ready or when emotions are still running high. It also means allowing her to come to terms with your absence at her own pace. Some women may realize what they're missing quickly, while for others, it may take weeks or even months. By exercising patience, you demonstrate that you are content within yourself and don't need to force a connection. Timing is equally important. Knowing when to make your move or respond if she reaches out can make all the difference. If she contacts you, take your time before responding, not out of spite, but to show that your world doesn't revolve around her messages. This kind of composed response signals that you are now in control of the narrative. Patience paired with the strategic timing of your actions allows her to see that you are not like the rest. You are a man who values himself and isn't afraid to let things unfold naturally. Thanks for watching. If this resonated with you, hit like and subscribe for more powerful insights. Drop a comment below with your thoughts and stay strong, stay high value.